So you guys realize that the UAE isn't accomplishing anything, right? This can be a little bit confusing. The United Arab Emirates is easily the third most powerful actor in the Middle East at this point and is having tremendous effects from Ethiopia to Sudan to Yemen, just across the region. And so we want it to have like a reason behind it. We want it to have some kind of plausible at least benefits for the UAE, at least, even if they're evil or whatever. But if you look at it closely, you realize there isn't actually anything being accomplished here that's positive in any sense, really. I mean, the most classic excuses is like, oh, well, they're building up the rapid support forces in in Sudan, so they can have a militia that they can ship all over the region for them that doesn't involve hurting UAE troops. And like, yet they've tried that, but like in Yemen, the RSF was essentially useless. That none of the goals were achieved. And it's barely winning a civil war in its own country. And to be as successful as it has, the Rapid Support Forces is entirely dependent on like a constant stream of expensive weaponry from the UAE. So there's no real actual reason there. The other idea is like, oh, well, they're building up a kind of like Venice type, mercantile empire, and they're taking over all the important ports. And Yemen would be the most obvious example of this. Their proxies, the STC, have taken over another port in recent weeks. And like, but are they making any money doing this? Like, Yemen has been a war zone for over a decade now. Like, there can't be any actual profit here. What the UAE does fundamentally is it is weak. That's the whole point of the UAE, all the Gulf monarchies, is to be weak and dependent on the United States. It does provide a concrete benefit, but it's not to the UAE, it's not to anybody in the region. What it provides is chaos and destruction and weapons sales for US defense contractors. There's nothing else here. The UAE is like an absolute monarchy. It is an antiquated, backward way to run a place. So it's not shocking at all that it has nothing to offer. Like, the UAE is not accomplishing anything here other than stagnation and building up a pressure cooker of completely legitimate resentment and anger that will very soon explode into revolution. The UAE is not accomplishing anything here.